Hey everyone, thank you so much for stopping by to view this video. Today we're going to be talking about looking up properties and specifically census tracts that qualify in Southern California for the Arbor Financial Group $15,000 grant program. Now this is a closing cost grant program. It's saving clients up to $15,000, covering 100% in most cases their closing costs, recurring and non-recurring closing costs, and oftentimes has money left over for a generous rate buy down as well. Hey everyone, my name is Jason Barlow, licensed mortgage advisor with Arbor Financial Group. I appreciate you taking the time to watch this video. So this is the website that will look up these properties. You can do a simple address search and find out if a property resides in a census tract that's greater than 50% minority. So let's go ahead and dive in on a sample property here. Here's Redfin, one of my favorite property websites. So I'm copying that address and I'm going to put that into the search field here and go ahead and conduct that search. Now it immediately identifies the property along with the census tract. Now the census tract is an area within a zip code. So census tracts are different than zip codes. The way to look at this is within any given zip code, there are going to be multiple census tracts. Every census tract, according to the Census Bureau, has different demographic makeup or different demographic characteristics. The one we're going to be looking for this grant program has to do with percent minority residents. So what are the percentage minority residents that live in the census tract? If it's greater than 50%, then that property is most likely going to qualify. There are a few other factors, but most likely going to qualify for that $15,000 grant program. Now, once we've identified the property within this census tract, the next step, very important here, click on census demographic data. And it's going to display quite a bit of other information. The one piece of information that we're looking for, though, is this tract minority percentage. Now, in this particular case, this home in La Quinta is in a census tract that's 51.78% minority. So what does that mean to us? Well, it means the property qualifies for this $15,000 grant program. Why? Because it's in a census tract that's greater than 50% minority. That's it. And we can look for another property as well. So I'm just going to pull one up from Barstow here as well. So I'm going to paste that new address in, do a quick search, and lo and behold, 73.99% minority. So this is another property over in Barstow now this time that qualifies. There are literally thousands of properties throughout Southern California, active listings that currently qualify for this grant program. How? It's simply in a census tract that's greater than a 50% minority. Why are we doing this? Because we're promoting home ownership in previously underserved areas. And don't let the area fool you either. We have areas from San Diego to Orange County, LA County, Ventura, San Bernardino, and even Riverside counties with these census tracts greater than 50% minority, according to the U.S. Census Bureau. Each of these properties would qualify for the $15,000 grant program. So if you identify a property that you plan on buying anyway, this is pure savings to your bottom line. It's savings in cash at closing, cash that you could put towards, hey, further buying down the interest rate, or perhaps increasing your down payment, or just saving some money for a rainy day or for after close, so you can purchase, furniture. You can use that money towards furniture after closing. You can use it towards repairs or upgrades after closing and that sort of thing. So great program. Now, this is another odd-shaped census tract here. It's a big one geographically. So we see here, I zoomed out, and you see the blue border around here. That represents the census tract. Now, what if we say, okay, that's great, but I like all of these areas in here. How do I quickly search if I don't have an address to a property over here and say this adjacent census tract? How do I look for that? Well, real simple. There's a nifty feature here. You just click on user select track over here and then double click inside the census tract so that you see the blue dot. It'll display the census tract information over here. Again, click on census demographic data, and then we can see tract minority percentage is 72.1. So you see here that both of these census tracts now are identified as targets for us in terms of, hey, if there are properties listed for sale in these census tracts, they're going to qualify for a grant program, and you're halfway there. So just the buyer has to qualify for conventional financing. Above and beyond that, they need the down payment, the credit, the income to be able to qualify to purchase that home. If they do, that's up to $15,000 in savings, thanks to the location, the geolocation of that property. If you have any questions at all, please feel free to reach out anytime. I would be thrilled to help. Again, my name is Jason Barlow, licensed mortgage advisor with Arbor Financial Group. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.